Back again, we're here for the live watch along of Hungary versus Scotland. What's going on, everyone? It's Sal Warner, Stretford Post. This is Chatterbox, and I'll be taking you through a pivotal, very, very important game for Scotland today. Let me just check my tweets, blah, blah, blah. Let me just tweet this out, and then we can get a move on. Yes, I'm here with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. It means a lot. Yeah, just responding to some tweets here and there. I need to respond to some tweets. Yeah, I am live. I am live in the flesh. We are here for the Euro 2024 group stage match between Scotland and Hungary. Scotland have got a very slim chance of qualifying today. I have to be honest. I won't mind Scotland to go through. I won't mind seeing Scott McTominay going through. You know, it would be nice for them. You know, it's been a minute, hasn't it? So, yeah, I would like to see Scotland go through. And of course, they've had a very, very tough group. This is a tough group. And personally, I would have loved to see England with this type of group. You know, I would have loved to see England alongside Germany and teams Switzerland and teams like that, you know, so going to give it a bit more difficulty for England. Denmark are no mugs, of course. I'm not going to say Denmark are mugs because they're not. They're quite a decent side as well. So let me just get my comments up. Yeah, so great. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. I am going to be here for the remainder of the night, it feels like, because it's like a nearly 11 o'clock kickoff here where I am. You know, those days when I used to take for granted when I used to sit in my living room in London, 8 o'clock kickoff, live on one of those two channels, and it used to be nice. You know, nowadays it's like, you know, searching for your keys, you know, in a bag, which is very, very deep to find the stream of the game. But I have managed to do it. I am here. I have managed to find the stream, and I am here. So you're going to have to put up with me, yeah, right? Because you know, we've got to support each other in this game. Got to support each other in this game. And I shall be here for the remainder of now, and of course, I hope so, and next season as well. So we carry on, and we do this live. Now, I want to take you through the teams of Scotland against Germany. Not Germany, sorry, my bad. Czech Republic. It's not even Czech Republic, is it? It's Hungary. My bad, it's a late one today. It is a late one, but I am surviving, and I hold my head up high because I will survive. You know, so it is Hungary today. It is Hungary. Speaking of which, I can't eat because I have to drink my tea because it's so late. You know, you can't eat carbs after what time? 11. You can't after 8. I don't eat carbs. Yeah, after 8, I don't eat carb. No after 8s, no chocolates, no after 8s, or any other chocolate brand that you like. I don't really eat chocolate anymore. I can't eat chocolate anymore. I love chocolate. I love my sweeties. You know, hopefully I won't wear my sunglasses today. If the game is boring, I will be falling asleep, and these sunglasses will be in use. So again, let's go through the teams for Scotland against Hungary. Right, so I am gonna show you. I'm sure you got television, but you don't want to look at the television, do you? You want to look at me for tonight. Just me and you, watching the football together. That's what we want. We want me and you watching the football together, enjoying a good old laugh. Right, let's have a look. Let's go to scores and fixtures, and let's look at Scotland and the lineup. And the lineup for Scotland, let's have a look. We have, they may take our lives, but they may never take our freedom. We have Gunn, and it's not the Norwich goalkeeper, Gunn. Remember the Norwich goalkeeper Gunn? You remember him from back in the day? He's not still playing. McKenna, that's not the man who manages Ipswich, okay? That's a different McKenna. This is McKenna who plays for Scotland. Hanley, I thought he retired, honestly, God. I've got something in my hair. I don't know what it is. Hair on my hair. I think it's nice. This might be one of the white. Right. Robinson, McGregor, Gillimore, Ralston, McTominay, Scooby-Doo, where are you? They find Scooby-Doo in the end, remember that? They're going to take off the mask and it's going to be Scooby-Doo. A few days ago, I predicted that McTominay will score a hat-trick. No, if McTominay scored a hat-trick, I'll shave my hair. But not this game, because he scored the first goal and that made it a bit anxious for me. You know, I'm at a certain age that my hair might not grow back. You do know that, right? I can't lose my hair. Because I can't get away with the Pep Guardiola look. I look more like the Liverpool manager than Pep Guardiola. So the Liverpool manager, he looks like the one out of Aqua. You remember Aqua, Barbie Girl? I'm a Barbie. Yeah, I can't sing. I don't know if it's copyright, but I don't hit the right notes, so I don't think it will be copyright. You know, Barbie Girl. McGinn and Che Adams. Che Adams, not Charlie. Is it Charlie Adams? Charlie Adams was the English guy. Che Adams. On the bench for Scotland is Armstrong, not Chris Armstrong of Spurs in the 90s, he's retired. Christie, Clark, Conway, Cooper, Forrest, Jack, Kelly, McCrory, Morgan, Shankland and Taylor. I think a few people were making fun of me because I was pronouncing the Turkish players' names wrong. I think I was pronouncing them correct. If you go back to the video yesterday, I was pronouncing them correct. Now here's a challenge. Hungary, Gulaski in goal, with Dade, Orban, Botka, Kirkes, Darlis, Schaefer, Bolia, Liverpool player Szoboszlai, Saleh and Varga. On the bench is Balach, Sebuth, Dibush, Fiola, Gazdag, Horvath, Kata, Kleinheisler, Lang, Nagy. You know what? There's 10, 8, 10, the number 18, 8, and 7 is Lang, Nagy, Nagy, Nego. Lang, Nagy, Nagy, Nego. Nang, Nagy, Nagy, Nego. The Nang, Nagy, Nagy, Nego. I should write that down. You know, I did music for a long, long time. You know, that's a good idea. Lang, Nagy, Nagy, Nego. Now she said, Lang, Nagy, Nagy, Nego, Slesley. Slesley, Nang, Nagy, Nagy, Nego, Slesley. Shaponas. She says, Shaponas. They're upon us. Shaponas. Right, and Adam. No, Shea Adam is not in the two teams at the same time. He's in the Hungary team. It's Adium. Okay, so that's the teams. Are you looking forward to this game? I certainly am. This is why I chose it. We're at the time now where teams are playing at the same time. It's rather irritating when they do that, isn't it? Because you can't watch all the games. You know, we ain't even got, so many eyes. You know, we can watch 2 games at once unless we do a split screen. But then you're like that, innit? So you can't really watch 2 games. It's literally impossible because your brain just can't comprehend Scotland, Germany, Switzerland, Scotland, Hungary, Switzerland, Scotland. You just can't do it, can you? It's hard. It's very hard. Yeah, so hopefully they treat us to a very entertaining game today. I really do hope they treat us to a very entertaining game. Full of skill, full of technique, full of abundance of goals, please. Because tonight is the night. There's Shea Adams. Yeah, he just about getting his bib on. There's Scotty Too Hotty, McTominay. tea. I'm going to keep it clean, no PG tips or telly. Yeah, look, you know, this is just a chance on TV to show Man United goals. Love it. Just showing a few McTominay screamers. We do love it, don't we? There you go. Oh, look at that. So I have to keep my eyes on this. Seeing that it's Man United on the television. Hated, ignored, never ignored. Hated, ignored. Hated, adored, never ignored. Hated. And join me next season when I will be live for every single Man United game there is next season. Hopefully there's around 60, 70 live streams of me talking about Man United. But I'll be doing a whole array of watch-alongs next season along with interviews and what I did before. I did do interviews, some controversial. I did some controversial interviews, unfortunately, what didn't make too many people happy. But it was all in good jest. It was all in good jest. It was all in good Jesse Marsh. So next season I'll be interviewing. Hopefully I'll be interviewing a few ex-Man United players. Which ones do you think I'm going to interview? That manager looks like he's seen better days. Looks like he's staring into space. He's like, oh my goodness me, that's really McTominay. Is that really McTominay right in front of my eyes? Can you believe there's McTominay? There's a McTominay. Really, that's McTominay. There's Scooby-Doo. I thought it was a ghost. I do like that football. I was very tempted to purchase that football the other day. I'm going to put it on the shelf. Around here. Put it on the shelf around here. Whilst I'm in the Middle East, I haven't got all my memorabilia. I haven't got all my programs. I haven't got all my souvenirs I've got from Man United. So I'm going to have to go back to London and collect my Man United souvenirs to put on this nice, lovely wall of mine, so we can enjoy my souvenirs and memorabilia from the past. Some of my photos as well would be great, you know. But here they are. Teams are out, ready for the national anthems. Bagpipes are ready. Do they fly the bagpiper? Is it called a bagpiper or a baggy piper, bagpiper? If do they fly him out separately, or do they actually bring him with the Scottish team? And do they play bagpipes all the way on the plane? Because if they do play bagpipes on the plane, goodness me, I'd rather snakes on a plane than bagpipes on a plane. Can you imagine Samuel Jackson, bagpipes on a plane? Turn that mama down. Can you stop doing that mama? Bagpiping mama, boom mama. You know what mama means? Mother. Yes, can you just stop turning that mama thing down? You've been playing it all the way down the mama since we left. Bagpipes on the plane. Bagpipes on the plane. They thought they were safe. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Sorry I've been blabbering on, but I just get into those zones, you know, where it's like a snowball down a hill. I just go this way, that way, this way. So I go all the way that way. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe to my channel and like, drop a comment as well, and put me on your notifications. Let me pop up on your screen. Please put me on your notifications, and we could build this channel together, and we can all get involved in this channel, and we can build together, you know. We can build together. Just our own little community of complete nutters. We can build it together, you know. Proper Man United fan, me. I like a few. Yeah, I like a few. The ones you think are not. The ones you think are not are. Just keep that in mind, yeah? Doesn't matter if they were given a season ticket. You gotta love the Scottish national anthem, though, isn't it? The thing is with England's national anthem, I'm gonna say this right. I'm not a fan of England's national anthem. You know, I'm not a fan of it. I think the key is, you know, when like the Brazil national anthem and Italian national anthem, they start off on a high note, like diddly 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 diddly, like Italian anthem, national anthem, and the Brazil national anthem is like. How do you say it? Anyway, Brazil's national anthem starts with a high key, right? It's like ding, a ding, like that. It's like a high key. England's national anthem is like da 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 da, struggling to get back up. A bit like when England play. I think they need to change the national anthem. I might get in trouble for that, but that's just my opinion. It's free speech, free speech. I think England need, as an Englishman, I think England need to change their national anthem. I really do. I think they need to make it more upbeat. You know, I think it's a bit dated. And I just think that England is far more than just a monarchy. I love England and I love our historic values. The monarchy, these things are part of England, right? And without this, you know, we wouldn't be England, etc. But I do believe the national anthem needs to change. England needed like a makeover, you know, like a proper makeover. So guys, how do we work this out? How do Scotland qualify for this? They need to hope. Do they need to hope that Germany pull off a handsome win in their game? Let's see what's going on here. So basically, Switzerland against Germany. So Switzerland and Germany. So if we look at the groups and schedule. So we look at the groups and schedule. So Germany on 6 points. They qualified, of course. We got Switzerland on 4 points, Scotland on 1 point, and Hungary are out because they're on 0 points. Scotland stand a chance of getting into I think it's getting into the best third place team, but then they got to improve their goal difference. Because at the moment they're -4. -4. So you've got Switzerland on 4 points. So if Germany do beat Switzerland, Germany want to top the group, so they will have to go after it. If Germany do defeat Switzerland, they will be on 9 points. But it depends on the goal difference. If Scotland have aspirations of coming second place, because the -4 is a big one. If Germany go out there and win 4-0, 5-0, even 3-0, and Scotland win 2-0 or 3-0, then it is very interesting indeed. It is very interesting indeed. So we have to wait and see there. We'll see. Whilst it's going on, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. But it's very interesting. It is wide open. Hungary are kicking off from right to left. We are playing it, I believe. Yeah, I think it's Gelsenkirchen. I'm not sure. Not sure. I think it's Gelsenkirchen. Referee not looking too happy already. Must be the luminous orange shirt. If a Dutch player is missing a shirt next week, you know who's got it. Here we go again. Cut. And we go for another take. We go for another take here. Guys, please don't forget to comment on my video and please like the video and please subscribe because you guys are the best. The best of the best. I have 13,000 followers almost on my Twitter. It would be nice if a fraction of those followers followed me. Do that. If you subscribe to my channel, dropped a comment, liked, because in numbers we are very powerful. You know that. I told this to someone before. I used to live in Leighton, right? And there was this match between Leighton Orient and I don't know who they were playing, but they were all going to see the match. And on Saturday it was busy, chock-a-block. So I got talking to a Leighton Orient fan. I was on my way to buy some food. So I got talking to a Leighton Orient fan in KFU. And basically, I told him, I said, how many people at this game? I said, and he goes, oh, around 6,000. I said, 6,000 people decided to unite and each put away £100. How much money would they have? 6,000 times 100. Answers on a postcard. And if they did that every week, let's say they did that every week, they'll be able to buy a house. If they did that again, they'll be able to buy another house, and again, and another house. Sooner or later, they'll be owning a road. Sooner or later, if they carry on, they'll own a street. If they do that, they'll own a town. Those 6,000 people could potentially own a town. They could potentially own Leighton. Of course, there are people live in those houses, but you know what I mean. But we have needs. Sometimes you've got to watch Leighton Orient. You have to. Someone's got to support them. Oh, no, don't be like that. I love Leighton Orient. Leighton Orient is my back garden team. I was born in Leytonstone, so Leighton Orient was the team where I was raised. But I weren't too fond on Barry Hearn. Barry Hearn was a Wally. He was a Wally. Built flats on the four corners of the stadium, and one of those flats blocked our sunlight in our garden. We used to have a floodlight. The floodlight, they knocked down the floodlight, they put the flat there, and it just, yeah. And that's me. I should just talk about stories, shouldn't I? This is Late Night with Sal Warner. Chatterbox. Will Steve Clark break a smile? I think they should give him 3 points if he breaks a smile. That head coach looks like Malkovich. What's that actor? Malkovich. I don't sound like Malkovich. That's what that man just looks like. He's Italian, isn't he? Rossi. The famous name. Is that the Rossi? The famous celebration? Is it? Let's see. So still Scotland 0, Hungary 0, and we are here live in the Middle East with Sal Warner. Back with the mixing sound. With a little bit of luck, we can make it through the night. With a little bit of luck, we can make it through the night. I'm in the mixing sound. I'm in the mixing sound. I'm in the mixing sound. Back with the mixing sound. Back with the mixing sound. I'm back in London in July, maybe. So if you want to contact me, please feel free, and we'll learn something. Because I've been away for 2 years. I've been to Europe, I've been to Italy a few times, but I've not been back to London yet. So I need to go back to London, and I need to see you guys. You guys, we need to do like a meetup. I'm already planning on meeting people here. There's a few Reds over here in UAE, so there's a few Reds here. So I'm already planning on meeting up with those guys, 4 minutes gone. It feels like 40. Please don't be one of those games. We don't want one of those games, do we? We do not want one of those games. What's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you online? Do you know what the funniest thing that ever happened to me? The funniest thing. I worked with a girl called Mel from the Sugar Babes. You remember Mel from the Sugar Babes? She weren't from the original Sugar Babes. She's from About You Now Sugar Babes, not 2007 Sugar Babes. And I tagged the other older Sugar Babes in a photo of me and Amel from the Sugar Babes. And they weren't too happy about it, so they started dissing me on my Instagram. Yeah. Found it funny because I said, I'm here, a guy who's worked with like a big hip hop dude who's worked with loads of hip hop guys, and you know, my brother's a rapper, and you know, and here's me getting dissed by the Sugar Babes. Found it funny, found it hilarious. Don't you dare tag us in one of those photos. Don't you ever tag me in that photo again. I didn't know they disliked her so much. Found it hilarious though. I did. I think that's a bit out of order, but I did find it hilarious, you know. Not like Scotland's football. Scotland play very good football. They once scored a very, very good goal against Brazil when he nutmegged the player. I think more people fainted on that goal than The Exorcist when it came out in the 70s. Here we go. Scotland on the upper foot. What's happened to Hungary? Because Gareth Southgate made Hungary look like prime Barcelona, right? Here comes, close. Gareth Southgate made Hungary look like prime Barcelona not so long ago, right? Wasn't it 4-0? I know I've said this a few times, but wasn't it 4-0? It was 4-0. And I really fancied Hungary in this tournament. I thought, you know what? Hungary are not bad, you know. Look what they did to England, you know. Look what they did. They're not bad, you know. And they have really disappointed me in this tournament. I actually like thinking that Gareth Southgate is probably the worst manager in the history of mankind. I think my mum could manage England better than Gareth Southgate. But it's good, it's a decent start from Scotland anyway. Scotland have had a lot of the ball so far. Do you think Scott McTominay will get on the score sheet again? Scott McTominay to be the top scorer in the European Championships 2024. If Scott McTominay is the top scorer in Euro 2000, 2024, Euro 2000, 2024, doesn't make sense. That's two tournaments right there. Euro 2000, 2024. We're combining the Euros together to make one big Colossus Euros, with England getting knocked out by Romania and Philip Neville giving away a penalty. Yeah, so if Scott McTominay does become the top scorer in this tournament, I will shave my hair and my eyebrows. And that's not a good sight, trust me. That is definitely not a good sight. You won't want to see that. I definitely won't want to see that in the morning. I'd have to draw them on. Hey, $5. Right, we are going on the march with Scotland, and we are near 10 minutes of the game played. 10 minutes of the game played. It's still 0-0, but Scotland have had the upper hand in the game. They have had the upper hand in this game. They look like they mean business. Give me business. Shaken, not stirred. Right, I was thinking famous Scottish songs. The last Scotland game I watched against Switzerland, and the famous Scottish songs were I Feel It in My Fingers and I Feel It in My Toes is one. That was by Wet Wet Wet. I won't say too much. Simple Minds. Simple Minds. I got a lot of time for Simple Minds. They supported me. Believe that they supported me. And guess what they supported? We made an England song in 2014 for the World Cup. And it was a remake of Live and Kicking. And they liked it. And they supported it. And they tweeted it. And they put it on their Facebook. And they're Scottish. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? But a lot of love for them. A lot of love for them. Who else is Scottish? Who else? Who else? I'm actually from not far from where Iron Maiden. If they're not Scottish, this is not a Scottish group. But I'm not far. I'm literally 5 minutes. I was born from where Iron Maiden lived or used to play first time. There was this pub in Stratford. Well, the place is called Maryland, near Stratford in East London, where the Olympics was. And they used to play in a pub just there when they first formed. I'm not sure whether one of the founders, co-founders of Iron Maiden owned the pub, but it says outside the pub, the birthplace of Iron Maiden, and it's near Maryland Station. I used to sit on that bus stop after a long shift in Safeway. Safeway don't exist there anymore. It is Morrison's. So I would sit there at the bus stop, right next to where the Iron Maiden pub was. And I was a fishmonger. And I tell you right now, I wasn't too popular with the people on the bus. 69 and 158, 58 bus from Stratford. People would get up, and the thing is, if you work as a fishmonger, I was a fishmonger, I was a baker, and I was working in pizza, and I was working in chickens. If you're like a fishmonger, you become immune to the smell of fish. It's true. Very true. So when people get up and leave your space, when you sit next to them on a bus, you're like, why? I've got a Marni code on. Do you know what I mean? I got Paco Rabanne on, you know what I mean? Well, back then it was Carolina Herrera 112. I used to go shh, 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 shh. When that first came out, when that fragrance first came out, to die for. Everyone would go, you smell so good, you smell good, you smell good. Yeah, Carolina Herrera 112, it was a beautiful smell, lovely smell that was. But also other aftershaves are out there, so if, you know, just in case I get in trouble, other aftershaves are out there and smell just as good, if not better, some of them. But this is an old aftershave. It's been around now for like 25 years, but it's still expensive, but it's still nice. You know, when you have a smell and you smell it and it just smells like the time, it takes you back to a place, you know, and this was like 2002. So it takes you all the way back to a place, a beautiful place, you know, and you're like smelling that. That reminds me of where I was at that time, exact time, you know. The only thing is, if it was, I was only earning 40 quid a week, so it was £40 a week. So it wasn't easy to buy the luxuries in life, you know. But I've had it hard. I had to get a bus at 10 p.m. in Stratford, East London, or sometimes walk. Right. So I've come a long way to being here in the Middle East, being here, doing this podcast with you guys, you fantastic people who have joined me today, who are at this very second subscribing to my channel and liking my channel. That would be absolutely so appreciated. I appreciate every little thing. You know why I appreciate everything? I'm not like the others. I'm not like those guys, right? I'm not like those guys, those middle class guys like who who watch wrestling part-time and people like that, and who talk in posh and stuff, because I'm not from that. I'm from poverty. So every little thing I get, I appreciate it, and I appreciate every single one of you, because I am the people. I represent the people. I represent us. We represent each other. We represent the people in the struggle, you know? We haven't had any stepping stones like some of them, you know? Ungrateful as well, some of them. You have to pay homage to the people that created this space, you know, who put this space on the map and made this space what it is. You have to pay homage to that. You can't be ungrateful, right? And if someone puts you on, there's certain people in my lifetime who helped me. Not many, but there's a few, right? I will never forget those people, even if we don't speak anymore, even if we don't get on anymore. I will always respect those people. I will never sit on here and slander those people who helped me in my quest, in my life, you know? So I'm humbled by anyone who subscribes to my channel, likes my channel, joins me for the stream for a complete dose of banter. I should be commentating on this game live on the TV channel because I'll make people laugh, you know, even Steve Clark. And that is hard because that's like making Steve Clark is like trying to stretch a stone, like his face is made of a stone, like you're trying to stretch a stone or something, you know. He's smiling inside. It could be smiling inside. You never know. Let's see what's going on in the world of Twitter. Not much. Yeah, so Stretford Post. Let me tell you a little story about Stretford Post. Stretford Post came from me having a season ticket in the Stretford End, row A, and I created a love for the Stretford End. I love the Stretford End. I think the Stretford End is incredible. Old Trafford is incredible at the same time, but it is an incredible place to be, honestly, Old Trafford, and Stretford End as well was a lot of the time. I do love the South Stand. I must admit, I love the South Stand because the South Stand's where the players come out. You see the players come out from the corner. I do love it. So, and yeah, so Bobby Charlton Stand now, isn't it? So yeah, so I do like that stand, and yeah, Old Trafford just brilliant. So it's named after that, you know. Chatterbox comes from the fact that I didn't used to talk a lot, but people said it sarcastically. But this show is called Chatterbox. So treat Stretford Post as a TV channel. I know it's not as big as a TV channel, but we get more viewers than them. So treat it as a TV channel, and Chatterbox is a show on the TV channel. It's like Tipping Point. Or Blind Date, whatever you like. Here comes Scotland on the attack. The only thing with this, I see myself on the camera. I see myself on the screen. I have to look at myself on the TV and think, wow, seen better days. That Swedish DIY company is that Swedish shopping company, should I say? The Swedish supermarket rhymes with middle. Really going in on a promotion on this game. Are they trying to tell us something? I say no more. So it is 20 minutes gone. Scotland 0, Hungary 0, and sort of nothing really. Sort of nothing. I've just spoke all the way through this so far. I've just been on the Chatterbox team because I'm like a snowball rolling down a hill in evenness, getting bigger and bigger. It's the same as when I talk. Once I start talking, yeah, it's like a football in San Francisco rolling down a hill. I can't stop. And I go from there, from that conversation to the other conversation to the other conversation. Next season, though, there'd be far more emotion attached to it, and might be a bit of anger. But I'm not going to throw my rattles out my pram and start throwing my chair or start screaming in front of the TV and then tweet, "Did you see my viral video?" Because I don't do things like that. To make people laugh is a talent. To make people listen is a talent. But it's not when you're screaming and acting like I'm a goddamn fool. Film go and see. I went to see Bike Riders the other day with Tom Hardy and a few very good actors in that film, and I would advise people to watch it. It's about the origins of the bike riders in America, and a bit like Sons of Anarchy. If you've seen Sons of Anarchy, it's a bit like that. It's very good film. Bike Riders, go and watch it. It's a very good film. Very good. I still haven't watched Macbeth. Have you watched Macbeth? I still haven't watched it. I just seen that one line, "My freedom, take our lives, my freedom." That's it. I still haven't watched that film. I know the song. Who's the one person you can meet in your life that you would love to meet? Dead or alive? Who's the one person you would love to meet? Shay Adams. Shay Adams looks like he's got a big up bruise on his face there. He looks like he's got a massive bruise on his face. Don't forget to go to the YouTube channel and drop me a comment, please, and like the video, subscribe. That'd be fantastic if you could be as kind. Thank you. Have you ever seen Diary of a CEO? I think it's a very interesting podcast. I do think it's a very interesting podcast. But we have a guy on there who claims to be from hardship. He's the most pompous guy you will ever see in your life. The most, please, can you please just go, believe me, he's not. It's a brilliant show, and I rate him for that show. But please don't give me that sob story that he's from this, hardship and blah blah blah. Please go and watch it. Just go and watch it. It gets millions of views, but go and watch it. He has brilliant interviews on there. Some really interesting people. I was watching the one with Dynamite, the magician, the other day, and it's really interesting. But he is not like from hardship, and it just makes you laugh because everyone wants to have this edge about them. I come from the street and and people who were from me. I'm from a place called Hollydown Way, Cattle Estate, Leytonstone. I'm from there, right? If you look it up, I'm from those areas. It wasn't originally very poor, one of the poorest parts of Great Britain, right? And we know if people are from hardship. We know. I know I'm not, I'm not stereotyping, but We do know, we do know. It's a bit like Ed Sheeran, the singer. He used to be a busker apparently, but this whole rags to riches things. They need this type of storyline to create an edge about them because people don't warm to them, and most people who buy things are the people from the poorer areas, especially music, and who consume these podcasts, etc. Because most of people, corporate people, don't watch them. To be honest with you, they're either getting drunk somewhere or they're eating caviar. So basically they rely on people like me and you. Guys, please, can we have a goal today? We need a goal today. This podcast has been interesting. It's a free kick to Scotland. Back to the game. Sorry about that. Back to the game. It's a free kick to Scotland. Hungary really got to push up, to be fair. They look like they know their team that's basically out of the tournament. McTominay. And here come Hungary on the counter-attack. Hungary on the counter-attack. A rare counter-attack here. And that's a corner for the Hungarians. Right in the mush. They hit him right in the mush. That did. Hopefully we can build this channel to a point, we can all have more regular content from myself with guests, special guests, more special guests. I've got a few lined up for you, a few good ones lined up, and I can't wait to share it with you. Next season it will be. So basically me doing this watch along is like a little bedding in period. It's like bedding in, getting myself comfy, 2 pillows, because talking on camera, it's not as easy, and freestyling things is not easy. If you're unconfident, if you're not as confident, it's not easy to talk, because sometimes you can have like what is called a brain freeze, and you might be talking and then suddenly like you just go blank in your head and you think, what the hell was I going to say? I can't remember that player's name, I can't remember what team that was, etc. That was an elbow from Hanley there. He could be in trouble. No, he's let it off. Hold on, it's still VAR? Is he still talking? Is it going to be a yellow card? No. It's going to be a drop ball. I think Scottish hearts were in their stomach then when they thought that, the referee was going back to look at that elbow. It looked a bit reckless to me. Did look a bit reckless, to be fair. Now, I'll be on Breaking Dawn tomorrow. Is my show in the morning, in every other day. I'll be talking about all things Manchester United and other football stories as well. We're talking all things Man United, nothing fabricated. I'm just going to be talking about the potential of Ruud van Nistelrooy coming to United. And there's been a goal. Switzerland have taken the lead against Germany. Bad news for Scotland in this quest for second place. Germany 0, Switzerland 1. Can Switzerland top the group? Wow. Wowee, wowee, wowee. Here come Hungary. On the attack. See, football, you never know. That's what I was so shocked about when Scotland got hammered by Germany. It was just so unexpected because, okay, anyone can lose to Germany. Any team in the world can lose to Germany, in Germany. It's one of them ones, you know. But to get beaten 5-1, you know, I don't. I think they could have done better than that. And you know, sometimes you know you need goal difference. You need your goal difference to be okay. But when you concede 5, you know, and then draw your second game, it gets more difficult. You know, because Scotland, I know they're not the best team in the world, but they're not that bad. Believe me, they're not that bad. Look at Switzerland beating Germany now, and there was a draw between Scotland and Switzerland the other day. So, free kick to Hungary. Shabozley, the Liverpool player. Seems a bit far out, the number 10. Deflected for a corner to Hungary. Shame that, because that was going somewhere. I thought that was going on target. Who knows? I guess we'll never know. Here comes the corner. Cleared away. Bit of head tennis. And booted away by Scooby-Doo McTominay. So that's Switzerland on 7, Germany on 6, Scotland 2, Hungary 1 at this very moment in time. This moment in time. Quoting the great words of Gary Neville, at this moment in time. Do you know if you're sad too much, you start getting these wrinkles that come down here? So the line, it comes down here because you're always sad. I think Steve Clark's got that line. He definitely didn't get Christmas presents. Oh, here come Hungary on the attack. That's well retrieved by the Hungarian player. It looked like they're getting back into the game now, Hungary. Look like they've woken up. So how does this work then? The best third place team, how does that work then? So how many teams go for it? Just one team from the best third place, or is it 2? So day after tomorrow, it is England. And England win, they top the group. England draw, they go through. They can come second. England lose is a real potential if they lose that they could be out of the tournament if they have not got the best third place, because they might even squeeze through, which would be typical of Southgate to squeeze through with being the best third place team in that group. Can you imagine? If you can't navigate your way through that group, I'm telling you, you don't deserve to be at this tournament. Should have got someone else. Such a great bunch of players. They've got so much talent in that squad. It's unbelievable how much talent they've got in that squad. For them to be playing like that, it's crazy. It's crazy. I just don't find Gareth Southgate very inspiring. I don't find him inspiring at all. He's the sort of guy who rides a bicycle with shorts and long socks, listening to Edna. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Isn't she Scottish? I think she was Scottish. Charlotte Church was Scottish, wasn't she? I can't get the voice. I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to do it. I won in a choir. Don't worry. I was in a thing called The Adventure, where it's like a community scheme where they get people from poor families to get involved in events and things like that, you know. And I've carried it on kind of thing since I've I'm older, you know. But this is Scotland versus Hungary, and the game is still 0-0. Both teams seem to be cancelling each other out, although Hungary have got back into the game slightly. That's a free kick. No, and Hungary go to retrieve the ball here. I actually thought this game would be more entertaining than it actually is. It seems, I would call it tactical, but I don't think it's very tactical. I just feel like it's two teams who think, oh, I can make it, maybe can make it, but I probably won't. There's Malkovich on the touchline. Italy will be playing. I think Italy are playing tomorrow against Croatia, which is going to be it's going to be a very good game, an epic encounter. Believe me, it's going to be a big game. I'm hoping Italians do it. I do like Italy. I'm not a big fan of the Croatians. I know they're a great team, but they're one of them teams that think they are the balls, the bee's knees. So Stuttgart is witnessing a very slow-paced game right now, very tactical. It's like a Serie A game between Verona and Udinese. No disrespect to those teams, though. No disrespect. Verona's a lovely part of the world. Udinese is a lovely part of the world. If you like being cold, it's very cold up there. Here comes Scotland on the attack. Cross. Scott McTominay in the box causing havoc. He does cause havoc, doesn't he? He just does wherever the ball goes, he just wings it, you know. And that's in the keeper's arms. McGinn. Famously, a Man United, ex-Man United player said we should sign McGinn. Ralston with a foul there, and that is a free kick to Hungary. And let's see if they can make something out of this then. Let's see if they can make something out of this free kick here. Am I too close to the camera? Ooh. Am I too far back? Here comes Hungary, headed down, back into the box. That's a free kick, surely. Kicked in the face. Can't kick someone in the face. So that's a free kick for Hungary in a dangerous position. Let's have a look at this. This could have easily been a yellow card, right? Probably if that was England, there'd be a yellow card. It's a bit harsh. I don't know why the Hungarian player is holding his face, because he was not hit. Maybe the wind hit him hard when it flashed past his face, but nothing touched him there, and he's play acting. Not good sportsmanship at all. Not good. Now Hungary have a good chance here to do something. Can he bend the ball into the back of the net? Can he do it? Scottish fans look on anxiously. I don't think Scotland will go through with a draw. I don't think any team has gone through with 2 points in history. I don't think they will. There'll be many teams that will have 3 or 4 points. Here we go. It's easy. Oh my goodness, what a miss from the Hungarian player. He was totally open there. Was he offside? I'm not sure, but that should have been in the back of the net there. He was maybe just drifting offside, but by any means, he should have headed it down into the corner. Wow, that is a terrible miss. Wow, and that's a let-off for Scotland, because that would have definitely went to VAR. If that went into the back of the net, that would have definitely went to VAR, 100%. So here we go, goal kick to Hungary. Budapest, a lovely part of the world, never been, but a lovely part of the world and very affordable. Should you like to go to Budapest, you can go to other cities as well, but it's a beautiful part of Europe. This game has the hallmarks of a draw. All the hallmarks of a draw. Hopefully not a goalless draw. Kept in play by Scotland brilliantly there. No, it went out. It went out from Robertson. McGinn. Oof, that was a really meaningful back pass from the Hungarian player. And Scotland are passing the ball around. Looks like we're going to go into half-time with the scores level. Gareth Southgate. The whole of England is with you. And it's saved. Where's that from? Where is that from? Here comes Scotland again on the attack. Here, one back by the Hungarian player, and oh, that's a hard challenge, that is. And that's going to be a yellow card for the Hungarian player. It looked dangerous, that did, to be honest. That looked dangerous. So if I look to the side, I've got another game on. I've got the Germany game on, and I've got the Hungary game in front of me. So I'm sort of watching both of them at the same time. Hungary manager looks stressed out. McTominay with the ball. Here comes Scotland. There's a chance of Scotland. Oh, rare chance of Scotland. That a rare chance. When you see Scott McTominay in the box, it spells danger. Let you know that. Up goes the ball with 1 minute to be added on for the first half. In Stuttgart. Thank you everyone who's joined me today. Please, could you smash a like and subscribe to my channel? Every little bit helps. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me for this live stream. You guys are the best. Here come Hungary on the attack. Here they go. Shabazlai. Oh, it's a poor effort there. Maybe should have passed it. Scott McTominay. Yeah, it was an awful challenge. It's a poor shot. It's a poor strike. Really poor strike there. And that's half time. It is Hungary 0, Scotland 0. Sadly, we have a no goals. We have a no goals. We have a no goals. Yes. And unfortunately, this could be the second game in 3 that is going to be 0-0. Can you believe? Can you believe they put a man on the moon? Man on the moon. They put a man on the moon, but they can't score a goal. How does that work? You know, David Moyes, his eyebrows, they give me a migraine. I don't know why, but they just do. David Moyes has got these creases in his eye, in his forehead, like he's got so many creases on his face, like the forehead and then on the side. It just gives me a migraine for some reason. It really does. Right, let me just write a little tweet for you guys. And I'll be out of your hair. So at the moment, Switzerland are top of the group with 7 points. Germany are second with 6. Scotland are third with 2. And Hungary will have 1 point. Can Scotland reach the last 16? Can they? If they become the best third place team, can they become the best third place team? Can they be the best third place team? How do Scotland qualify this group? How do they navigate their way through this group? Please, someone explain. My fixtures. Ball. Yeah, too slow from Scotland. I thought it was really disappointing that Scotland didn't go after it, get after it. We needed to play forward more. It was too slow, says David Moyes. I agree, very slow. And the time they were at the top, there was a time they were at the top of the game as well. So they could have done a lot better in regards to creating chances. They were too slow in the build-up. As it stands, Switzerland would be the surprise winners of Group A, with host Germany demoted into second place. Meanwhile, it's not all bad for Scotland, but not great either. A nervous few days watching the other groups with a calculator to work out the third place permutations currently awaits. So they're not out yet, but if they lose, they could be out. Yeah, they will be out. You can't come fourth. I mean, 2 points after 3 games. I don't think you deserve to go through if that's the case. Lack of urgency from Scotland. Totally agree. A lack of urgency. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed to my channel, who's liked the video. I really appreciate you. You are the best. Big half for both teams. So really and truly, if Hungary scored, they've got it's in their hand. They'll be out with their calculators working out the best third place finish over the next few days. So it's either Scotland. So if Scotland were to, there's Sir Alex Ferguson, pay homage to the great man. If Scotland were to score, they'd be in a good position for the third place, best place, third place team. Best place, third place team doesn't sound good though, does it? Best place, third place team. But if Hungary were to turn it around and win this game, they'll have 3 points, so they'll be in contention for the best place, third place team. When that time in it where, you know, participation trophies and all that. Certain team in North London know about participation trophies. Big up David Moyes. David Moyes on fire today. Thank you everyone for joining me today. It is halftime between Hungary and Scotland and it is 0-0 at the moment. Can either team grab the winner? Can they win the game? He who dares wins, or she who dares. Those who dare win. Four points, I think, leaves you with a decent chance of becoming the best third place team. But in my opinion, even if it was England, I'd rather not. If you come third and you sneak through the back door, I don't think you deserve to go through to any further, to be honest. what they should really do, what they should is do a little mini tournament for the third team, for the third place team. So the third place plays the third place so they go into a little draw. So it'd be third place, all play each other, and then the best third place team who wins that little mini tournament at the third place teams goes through to the knockout stages. What do you think about that, eh? Be far more exciting, wouldn't it? England versus Scotland in the third place playoff match to reach the last 16. What would you say about that? Let me write that in a tweet. What if each of the third place teams played each other in a mini qualifier after the group stage, and the winner goes through to the last 60. Just being creative. What if each of the third place teams played each other in a mini qualifier after the group stage and the winner goes through to the last 16? Just being creative. Laugh out loud, because I'm very funny. You've got to laugh at that. Or is it a sarcastic laugh? You decide. Big up to Eamon Holmes. Got a lot of love for Eamon Holmes. Big Man United fan, of course. It's always good to be creative. You never know. Anything to make the game better, more entertaining. I just don't feel like it's fair that, or it's good that teams can come third and still go through. It just seems a bit, you're rewarding failure in one way, That's just me. That's just me. But I just feel like, you either come first or second, even, and the first and second team go through. Because if you sneak through the back door, you obviously weren't good enough in the first place. So, what are you going to do in the latter stages of the tournament? It's just going to be an easy passage for one team. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just seems a bit rewarding failure-ish to me. Guys, please don't forget to smash a like and subscribe to my channel. Would really appreciate it. It does help with all the algorithms and stuff. If you want to see my video get promoted throughout the ranks of the podcast fan channels, please, could you subscribe, share, put your notifications on, drop a comment, like, and that would be so appreciated. I would really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, because you are the best. You guys are the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. In the great words of Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret the Hitman Hart was on a plane when the tragic death of Owen Hart broke. And none of the phones on the plane worked. So Bret the Hitman Hart ended up using one guy's phone in first class to get the news about Owen Hart, the tragic news about Owen Hart. No, that must have been such a horrible experience. Of course, they were brothers, Owen Hart and Bret the Hitman Hart. It must have been such a tragic, horrible, nasty experience. God rest his soul. Scotland versus Hungary. We are ready for the second half now. Looks like a very partisan atmosphere in Stuttgart. Loads of flags. I'll be live for all of the main games this week. Not all of the games, but I will be live for all of the main games. I will be live. I'm looking forward to the game. I think it's tomorrow between Italy and Croatia. Should be a good game. Should be a decent watch that. I'll be live tomorrow morning for Breaking Dawn, which is a new show dedicated to Manchester United fans, as I bring you all the latest news and all the latest happenings in the world of football. Anything that affects Manchester United and other things as well in the world of football. Lots of news about Man United going around. I'm going to break it down and I'm going to have my opinion on what the potential of certain transfers could be and certain appointments could be. Free kick to Hungary, and the early stage of the second half, 46 minutes gone, 0-0. And hopefully one of these teams grabs this game by the scruff of the neck. Or the collar. Because some players get a red card for a collar, and some people get a yellow card or nothing for a neck. Throw into Hungary on this side, kicking from left to right. Here we go for the second half. Hungary kicking, throw-in. It's been all in Scotland's half so far. The second half has started as the second half starts. Here we go. Corner to Hungary. Can Hungary grab the goal? Would really put the cat amongst the pigeons, that one would. Cross comes in. Headed away from Scotland. Still Hungary 0, Scotland 0. Guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps. You could easily be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Here we go. Scotland sitting the back a bit too deep, I think. Hungary on the attack. Here come Hungary. Nice little ball there. Chance for Hungary. Oh, and it's a soft shot straight at the keeper. Better though. Better from Hungary there. So if he struck that with more power into the corner, that might have went in. Never know. I guess we'll never know. McTominay with a bang on the head. Someone go, see if they could really pick it up this hard. Let's see if they can really give us something to enjoy, you know, because this game looks like it's fading into oblivion, into a dark room or a back room or something, you know, like it's really here comes McTominay. Good play. Free kick to Hungary. It's a yellow card to McTominay. Yeah, left his foot dangling there. It was soft, but you can't do that these days. Leave your foot dangling there. You know, with your studs showing, you can't do that, unfortunately, these days, as soft as it was. Do yellow cards get cancelled after the group stage? Answers on a postcard, please. Answers in the comments, please. That'd be great. Scott McTominay will miss the next match, so it doesn't. So that means if Scotland get through to the last 16, Scott McTominay won't go through, won't play. That's a shame. Such a shame for Scott McTominay. It's a really silly rule, isn't it? It is a really silly rule. You've got to stop doing things like that. This yellow card business where you miss the next game. You can get a yellow card in the first game, yellow card for nothing in the last game, and then you miss the last 16. It just makes no sense. It really doesn't. Hopefully that gets cancelled out after the last 16. Hopefully. This yellow card so unnecessary. This 2 yellow card business is so unnecessary. 2 yellow card. This 2 yellow card misses next game business is so unnecessary. Yeah, it is. I don't agree with it. I don't think that a player should miss a big, huge game like that for 2 yellow cards. Yes, red cards, I understand, but yellow cards, it's so cruel, isn't it? Because, you know, players don't get many tournaments in their careers, and you can get yellow cards for such the softest little things. Even that yellow card for Scott McTominay was soft, let's face it. Here comes Scotland, over the bar. Yeah, it was soft. Let's face it. It's so unnecessary in my opinion. But that's what you get when you get corporate folk running the game. This is what they do. They don't understand these type of things, you know. It's not just about rules. It's about a player's career, and you know, it's like stopping players from taking their shirts off after they scored a goal. Or celebrating in a crowd. It's just taking away the passion from the game. Just making it too corporate. It's like in the Premier League, as we said yesterday, day before yesterday, they're finding ways to disallow goals. They're finding ways to disallow goals and not finding ways to allow goals. They're finding ways to discipline players and make sure that players miss next games, and especially when it's players that teams like Scotland who don't make it to many tournaments, and you're just going to punish a player for just a soft little tackle. Doesn't make sense, does it? "54 minutes gone. It's Hungary 0, Scotland 0. Will a team take the game to the next level? Will one of these teams take the game to the next level? Will Hungary or Scotland break the deadlock?" Here come Hungary on the attack. Back to the defensive play. Shay Adams has done a lot of running today. Here we go. Hungary on a counter-attack here. Poor ball that. Oh, but it's gone straight. It's gone to the Hungary player. There's a chance. Corner. Well blocked. Well blocked. There's no way a handball is accidental. Come on. No, you can't be claiming that. You cannot be claiming that. "56 minutes on the clock. Are we going to get a goal? Are we? I hope so. I hope so. Corner comes in. Oh, cleared away. It's a good corner there. And it's drifted out for a goal kick. Teams should go out there and express themselves. When you got to go out there and express yourselves, you've got to have it in your mind that these opportunities come once in a lifetime, and you just got to go out there and express yourselves. There's no point being in a tournament if you're just going to, navigate your way through the group stage, and it's just you're in the tournament for a reason. Go out there, express yourself, get the win, try and win. Don't fear. Don't be fearful, because you don't want to live life with regret. You've got to go out there and try and get it and win it. Participation. You've got to make teams stand up and respect you. You've got to make teams say, look, respect. Here comes Scotland on the attack. Yeah, oh, great play there. Oh, that was brilliant player from McGinn there. Fantastic play. Great wing play. Beat 3 men there. Just the final ball wasn't good enough, unfortunately. Oh, it's the first yawn of the evening. Not quite the sunglasses yet. Booted clear by Hungary. Kolke was out in a dangerous position. He clears the ball nicely, headed back into the Scottish half, offside. Hungary got the ball back, but it's offside. How England lost 4-0 to this team, I have no idea. Do you? What I do, it starts with G, ends with so G and S. First name G, second name S. Gives you a clue. Scotland now. Scotland have played better in this half, to be honest with you. They've done all right, to be honest. They've done okay. Cross comes in, straight at the keeper. That was a good cross, but just too close to the keeper. I've got a feeling there will be a late winner here. I do have a feeling there will be a late winner. I mean, it could be substitution for Hungary coming up. Swiss are still 1-0 up against Germany and look like top in this group. Wow. Germany are dominating the game, apparently shooting non-stop at goal. It's going to be backs to the wall business for Switzerland, I would imagine. 61% ball possession to Scotland, 39% to Hungary. 1 shot for Scotland, 7 for Hungary. How do teams like Sweden and Norway and, Finland and Iceland, how haven't they got to this tournament? Are we going to get a goal? Please say yes. Here comes Scotland on the attack. And it's cleared for a corner. Scottish crowd go bananas. But he's offside. Yeah, it looked offside. It looked a bit offside. It looked offside, it did. Here come Hungary. Back on the attack. That'll be a corner for Hungary. Ball smashed in the face again from Royston. Oof, that must have hurt. Straight in the mush again. Cross coming in from Hungary. Way out to the right-hand side of the pitch. Cross comes in again, and it's over the bar. Just over the bar. With the header. Close. If that goes into the corner, if that is targeted into the corner, that would be... Scotland again. Scotland on the break. Here come Hungary. They've won the ball back. Here they are. And well tackled from Scotland. Well retrieved from Scotland there. Yeah, I'm hoping. I've got this small feeling that this game is gonna give us a good ending. Here comes McTominay on the break. Great break from McTominay. Oh, lost the ball. Back with Hungary. Hungary on the attack. Are we going to get a winner in this game? If Hungary score, if Scotland score, one of those two teams are going to have to come out and try and play. Try and play ball. They've got to try and play ball. Try and get a goal. Here come Hungary. They're in the box. Punched away by the keeper. Gun. Thank you guys for joining me today. Please, could you drop a like and subscribe to the channel? That would be so appreciated. I would be so appreciative of that. Free kick to Hungary here. Free kick in a dangerous position as well. We are in a dangerous position here. Cross comes in. Is it Hungary claiming a penalty? Hungary plays down. It looks in a bad way. Looks like the Hungary player swallowed his tongue. Hopefully he's okay. Scottish player's down as well. Looks badly injured. It was a nasty clash, that was a really nasty clash. Let's hope they are okay. Let's hope. It's quite serious. The stretcher's coming on. And a potential penalty check. Could be a penalty to Hungary. At the same time, I know most importantly, the player, we're checking if the player is okay. Got to see that close up. I can't see it close up. I've got to show it close up, the penalty. Looks pretty serious, this. Hopefully he's okay. What's going on here? Doesn't look good, does it? It really doesn't look good. Hopefully everything's okay. It's been down there a long time. Obviously, what happened the last Euros with Ericsson is a cause for concern. They're bringing a player off. Potential penalty check. Oh, what a time to give a penalty. No penalty. No penalty. Adam is coming on for Hungary here. Cause faults with the player who went off. It didn't look good at all, did it? So Varga is on a stretcher. He'll be making his way to hospital. Swiss are still 1-0 up against Germany. There'll be a hefty amount of time added onto this game. I'm sure there'll be over 10 minutes at the end of this game for the injury to Varga. Of course, thoughts with him at the moment. Hopefully he makes a speedy recovery. Excuse me. Here come Hungary here. Here, brilliant play that. The cross comes in, it's a corner. No, it's a free kick to Scotland. He was pushing in the area, so it's a free kick to Scotland. Yeah, it looked like a handball as well, to be honest, from the Hungarian player, but that was great play from the winger. Chipped it in, brilliant. That was good play there. Unlucky. McGinn is coming off for Scotland. And Adams is coming on. Another Adams. Adams is coming off. Armstrong is coming on. Shanland is coming on as well. Shanland. If we can get some updates on the player and the player's well-being, that would be great. Can't really see what happened to the player. Corner to Scotland. You can't really see what happened to the player there. Trying to see what happened, but some people are saying Varga wasn't touched. Well, it looks like he was touched. He must have been touched. If he wasn't, that would be, of course, worrying. But prayers are with him, and hopefully he's okay and makes a speedy recovery. Here come Hungary on a counter-attack. Too heavy on the Hungarians. So if England comes second in their group, who do they play? They could potentially play Switzerland or is it Germany? We'll have to wait and see to Tuesday, won't we? This worked out after Tuesday. After Tuesday's game, let's see what's going on. It's still Switzerland 1, Germany 0. It will be a famous result in Germany for Switzerland, that's for sure. Scott McTominay, brilliant ball from McTominay. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? That looked like a penalty. I thought it might have been offside, but but that was brilliant from McTominay there. Scotland claiming a penalty. They're adamant it was a penalty. Here come Hungary again. This will be the second 0-0 in 3 games I've had. Can you believe it? I was looking at this game today and thinking, oh, that's a good game. That's going to be some goals in that game, surely. Little did I know. Scott McTominay's done well today. He's had a good game. He's been Scotland's best player. So he passes it through here. Let's have a look at this. Oh, he didn't win the ball, did he? 6 of one, half a dozen of the other for me. No, they're both pulling each other. It's clumsy from the Hungarian player, I agree, but he's also pulling this at the Hungarian player as well. So I don't think you can give a penalty for that. It looked like it at the first glance. It did look like it. Guys, please, could you kindly subscribe and like the video? Also, drop a comment if you could be as kind. I know I'm asking a lot, but you know, please, it would help me immensely in my quest for here come Hungary. Cleared away. Is someone going to get a winner in this game? I predicted a late winner. Could it be Hungary here? They're on the attack. Looks like the next goal could possibly win this game. Whoever scores. And it's caught by the keeper. In fairness, Scotland have looked fairly solid at the back today. They do look solid. They have a game plan. They stick to their game plan. "82 minutes gone in the Germany game. It's still 1-0 to Switzerland. 81 minutes gone here. 1-0 between Scotland and Hungary. We had a concerning injury for Varga for Hungary. Hopefully he's okay and makes a speedy recovery. It looked fairly serious. It was a strange how he flew through the air and then he seemed to be out cold. So hopefully he's okay. Prayers are with him. Obviously, his flashbacks of the Ericsson situation last Euros, which was obviously very, very disturbing. Here we go. Scotland on the attack here. Oh, he wins it back. The goalkeeper has butterfingers there. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Just offside. That was very, very, very close. Another change for Scotland here. Ralston coming off. Billy Gilmore coming on. Christie. McLean coming off. Christie coming on. Yep. Scotland look like they're going for it now. They do look like they're going for it. Fair play to them. But they are running out of time. There's 7 minutes to go. The next goal could be so crucial in the best third place rankings. If Scotland score it, they'll be in a good position to qualify as a third place. But Hungary will be thinking the same. If they score, they have 3 points. They'll be in that for third place group. Hungary, come Hungary. Here comes the cross. Oh, back to the keeper. Well defended there. Here comes Scotland. Tackled. Can Hungary counter-attack them? Can they get the ball to the wingers? Cleared from Scotland. Oh, that's a good. Oh, unlucky. That was a good ball there. But something has happened again. Another clash of heads in the box. They're okay, thankfully. It's great when the football community unite when something tragic happens in football. It's incredible how all the football community unite together. That's what's beautiful about the game. It's really beautiful about the game is that all, no matter where you're from, what team you support, the teams always, fans always unite. The football community unites, and that's what makes football such a great sport, the best in the world, the best sport in the world, bar none. It's important that we don't ruin it, because football is about the fans, and football is about emotion, and football is about passion. Hanley looking in a bit of trouble there, a bit of spot up over there. Hanley. Good defender he is, Hanley. He's one of them underrated defenders that go under the radar. Good defender. Scotland do have a few decent defenders in there. Goal kick for Scotland. Is one team gonna get the win? Are they gonna score? Are Scotland or Hungary gonna score a goal which will put them in a position to qualify as the best third place team? Of course, they have to wait until all the teams are played, and then they get calculated at the end who's the best third place team. I myself would say that you'll need minimum 4 points. I think to get the best third place, because there will be teams with 4 points going out. England, of course, already have 4 points. I need a point to qualify. If England lose, they too will be in that hat for the best third place. If England lose, I'd rather not. I'd rather they go home, because you cannot be getting knocked out of that group. It's understandable when you're in a group with Germany and Switzerland and things like that, but that group, no, come on. Come on. Oh, Scotland, they've robbed the ball there on the wing. Good tackle from the Hungarian player. Great tackle, that good play. Back to Scotland. It's a free kick to Hungary in the middle of the park. We've got 1 minute, just over 1 minute left of the 90, but there will be a significant amount of injury time added on with the injury to Varga earlier. Here come Hungary on the attack. In a good position here. Oh, and it's saved. Oh, and it's saved by the keeper. Hungary had a great chance there to win it. Back on the attack, the Hungarians. Great cross this. And he heads it. Oh, just past the post. Just past the post there. Well, he was offside. Scotland are going for, oh, terrible pass that. Terrible pass. He was open. He should have crossed the ball there. He was open. Oh, here he is. There's an attack for Hungary here. He's open. He's clean through. And he's hit the post. He's hit the post. He could have passed that ball again. He slipped as he took the shot. His body position wasn't right. Should have passed the ball. Here comes Scotland on the attack. Hungary win it back again. Win back by Scotland. Scotland now. It's like back to front now. It seems like they've realised that they've got to win. It seems like they've just realised they've got to win this game. 10 minutes of added time. 8 minutes left. Is it too little, too late? Is it too little, too late? I don't think Scotland will go through with 2 points. I've never seen it. Is 2 points good enough? You need to at least win 1, right? But they still got it. There's 8 minutes left. Cleared by Hungary. Here comes Scotland. He's going to shoot. Hits the player. Cross comes in. Oh, and it's too long. It's too long for Scotland. Couldn't quite keep it in. 6 minutes of the added time left remaining. Scotland 0, Hungary 0. Germany are 1-1 with Switzerland, by the way. Full crook is equalised, and it is 1-1. So, that means Germany topped the group. Switzerland are second. Germany was 7 points. Switzerland with 5 points, Scotland with 2, and Hungary with 1 point. Free kick to Scotland. Don't know what that was for. Hungary look like they're going home at the moment. Five minutes to go. The added time. Scotland technically, I don't think will be out. Oh, that's a poor ball there from the Hungarians. Here comes Scotland. Great chance. And he's missed it. McTominay has missed it. How on earth did he miss that? How did he miss that? Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Blushes spared. Oh, so close to the crossbar as well. Oh, he's offside. Here come Hungary on the attack. Wide of the mark. Doesn't look like any of these teams will be going through to the last 16 as it stands, I believe. I don't think you can go through with 2 points. You're going to have to hope for like a relative miracle, to be honest. Here comes Scotland. They're on the attack. Cleared. And cleared again. Scotland have got themselves into some good positions here, but just hasn't worked, has it? Cross comes in again. It's now or never. And here goes McTominay. And it's a great save. It's a great save, but he's got the ball back. Oh, straight at the keeper. Scotland almost done it. Will there be a sting in the tail for Scotland? Will there be a late winner for Hungary, maybe? Can you imagine? We've got just under 1 minute of the 10 minutes of added time left. Another 0-0 that I have been navigating you guys through. Here we go, cross from Scotland again. And he heads it back. Oh, it's unlucky, it's unlucky. Scotland have done well in the last few minutes, but I don't understand this off the chest. I don't understand why they waited so late. I would have done it about 70 minutes. It would be about 70 minutes. I'd be putting that pressure on to get a goal. Too defensive, too cautious for me. You get one chance in these tournaments. Here's a corner from Scotland. Headed back into the box. Here comes Scotland. And now they're on a break. Hungary on a break. Are they getting players up? They've got a player spare on the wing on the counter attack. It's a goal for Hungary. It's a goal for Hungary. I was right. They got the win. I had a feeling it was going to be a late winner, and it is a late winner. It is a late winner. Wow. They've done it. Now Hungary are in the race for the best third place with 3 points. So they are still in the tournament, technically. And that would be Scotland going home. Scotland almost got the win there, but that was unbelievable from Hungary. Is he offside? It's tight. Good finish that. Very good finish from the player. Hungary look like they have won the game. They have. It's 100 minutes gone on the clock, 99 minutes on the clock, and Hungary have nicked it. And that is Scotland going home too soon. Again. What an ending to this game. That's why we love football. Scotland are coming back though. Game over. Hungary have won. They stay in the tournament. They're in tears. Some of the players obviously worried about their pal in hospital. Guys, got to feel for Sir Alex and McTominay. McTominay would have missed the last 16, but Scotland were unlucky. They were unlucky today, but you know, in football, you got to take your chances. Scotland started to press too late, in my opinion. They needed to start pressing around 70 minutes, so they give themselves more of a chance because they started attacking too late for me. In the end, they were unfortunate not to get a goal, but so were Hungary. Hungary had their chances, and in my opinion, it's a fair result, 1-0 to Hungary. Hungary had a few chances at the end and they could have buried Scotland. Scotland will be going home. Scotland will be devastated. And Hungary breathe a new lease of life. And they will have to get their calculators out and see what's going to happen in the next few days and who will get the best runner-up spot. Hungary will have 3 points. Let's have a look at the situation right now. Hungary have 3 points. Germany has 7 points. Switzerland have 5 points. So the final group is Germany, 7 points. Switzerland, 5 points. Hungary, 3 points. And Scotland going home with 1 point. So it's all to play for in regards to Hungary. Still all to believe for, should I say. There's still an element of belief. 3 points, will 3 points be enough for Hungary? We'll have to wait and see. Will there be more teams on 3 points, or there might be some teams who get 4 and not qualify, you know? So hopefully Vargas is okay, the Hungarian player. Hopefully he's okay, and we hear some good news in regards to him, because it looked worrying in that game. I think that game kind of, that injury kind of shook the players a little bit. I think, and sadly, we won't know yet what's going on with him. So we have an anxious wait. What's going on with him? Euro 2004. It's done well so far. I thought today was going to be one of them days, but one shot on target in 90 minutes, it's just not good enough. And we know that, you can't be having one shot after 90 minutes in this tournament. You've got to really take your chances and believe in yourself. You get one chance in these tournaments and you have to do it. You have to believe you can score, and you have to attack and try and win. There's no point being at these tournaments if you're going to try and defend the whole tournament and rely on good moments, and we've been saying that about England, we've been saying that about a few teams. You need to go out there and express yourself and make sure you don't go home regretting that what could have been. Guys, that's me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, please, could you subscribe, smash a like. I will be back tomorrow in the morning for Breaking Dawn, talking everything Manchester United. I hope you can join me there then. But for now, it's sayonara, and I shall see you for another epic encounter tomorrow. Good night, guys. Take it easy.